So, Alex,
Andrew.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Imagine this. You're a CEO. Maybe either it's not going very well or you're new in the position, right? You need to assert dominance and show the rest of the company you're not a person to be messed with. You're a serious CEO. You're going to get results, right?
Okay.
Your big meeting coming up. Someone coming in. Got to close this deal. What you do. This is the CEO door. The CEO door is always push if it says pull, and always pull if it says push. So the person comes in, just making a fool of himself. He's going out the door, it says push, he's pulling. By the time he figures it out, it's backwards, he has lost all the respect of his co-workers. And you have such a psychological high over him. Unstoppable.
That's amazing. That's really good. Door. Yeah, I mean, you could really, you just destroy any credibility that a person had.
Yeah.
You knock them off their game. They come in there, you're going to seal any deal at that point. You're going to get... Negotiation is immaterial now. You have won.
Exactly.
Before they even come through the door.
And the thing is, if it was if you start shouting at him or something, people would be like, oh, you're, this cool, calm, collected guy. But this, he can't question you on it. He's just embarrassed himself. They can't be like, you put a weird door in? That's a crazy person thing to say. If he came in, you put this door in deliberately to mess with my head? He's lost all his credibility anyway with that sort of line of argument.
May I suggest?
Go on.
What if the door is the door is always whatever you didn't do first? So if you push it, it's a pull door, and if you pull it, it's a push door. And it's always there.
Oh, that's good as well.
So there's nothing you can do about that. Unless, of course, the CEO walks up to the door.
Yeah.
It opens first time.
There's some BotO thing on it.
Like an NFC thing. Or...
Sees his fingerprints in first time.
I love this.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's just that level of subtle as well. That no one, if the door's got no marking on it, but you go up to it and it's got a handle and you're just always going to be like, it's got a handle and it's got one of those pads for pushing it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, it's a double. It goes whichever way you do. And then bang. Boom.
Especially if you've just walked through it yourself. The CEO's walked through it.
Oh,
and then the other person, she's trying to get through. Not going to work.
She doesn't do it. Yeah.
No.
I mean, I would install this in my CEO's office. Definitely. If that's there, I've got the mahogany desk, I've got the classic leather books, and then I've got the CEO door just to really kind of knock people off their game, just to totally destroy them as they come in.
Totally eviscerate them. My plan is to sell it as a service. I'm taking a cut of every deal the CEO makes, I think. It's a little slither, 1%, 2%, but I know for a fact they're closing every deal at this point.
Yeah.
They're never, ever going to lose.
I've just had another idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if for really, really big meetings, the door handle on the outside is always wet? So you open the door with the handle, oh shit, push. No, it's pull. You pull. It's like, oh, and now I have a soaking wet dominant hand. And the CEO's out to shake your hand. And the CEO's like, oh, in comes the hand, and the person who's walked through the door is like, I have a soaking wet hand. I mean, there's the number of mind games that you could play with this. It's just amazing.
Even if they're going to power through, take the move, I'm going to shake their hand like normal.
Yeah,
they're going to probably do a lot of handshaking. It's not going to work every time. I like this as well. The whole office is kitted out for just pure mental domination.
Yeah.
The seat that she's going to sit in, that they're going to sit in, it's really squeaky.
Oh.
It's got one of those cushions on it that just constantly sounds like you're farting.
Oh, and it goes down a lot further than you think.
Yeah, well. Oh yeah.
So you're like, ugh.
Your pen just it's not empty, but there's not quite enough ink. The first line you draw, that ain't coming out correctly. You got to scribble a bit on the side of the contract. You're done.
Nice.
You're done.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I think this is perfect.
I'm happy with this.
I think I think we could build a whole business around just selling shit to CEOs that's there purely to intimidate people and to knock them off their game.
We are CEO office designers
Oh,
They get the first round of office designers in who really make it nice and fancy and expensive looking, and then we come in and we're like, maybe you just unscrew that like little screw on the chair, so when they sit down, leg falls off.
it's like a fucking feng shui
Yeah.
situation, but just to really set people on edge.
Usually you're optimizing for
Oh my
pure
God.
stress, like all of it gone.
Yeah.
But here we're going for just a crucible of
Yeah. You're like a Marie Kondo of fuck you.
yeah.